Next scenario takes us to New Mexico, USA, 1972. It looks like an old school car with an old school bus. Elliot Barrett, Brock Bolton, Oliver Grant, and Jerry Tanner. 4 people. Who will survive? Oh, excuse me. Those old linear speedometers. Call emergency services. Have I even got a phone? I have to check my map. We don't have a phone. It's 1972. Oh my god. Right, how do we get out of my car? Let me out of my car. Find a way to call emergency. Hey, now I've got a train line. How on earth are we going to call emergency services? There must be a gas station with a telephone along the road nearby. So that must be down here then, because the sign's there. No, can't go further than that. Why don't we just drive to a gas station in our car? I'll be second. Thank you for 2 months. You got hooked to mice and Mercasios during lockdown. Thank you very much. Wow, old school payphone. At least we checked the map before we did that. You'll need to pay attention. I won't be able to guide you. Okay, love. We'll get right on it. The convicts may still be around. For your own safety, start by locking away all the guns. What? It wasn't a prison bus. Also, the sheriff asked that you do this with some sort of cloth so that you don't leave what? After that, you need to turn off the ignition on the cars. Check all the victims, decide whom you're going to help. Choose the person whose life is most threatened. Good luck. Rep. Secure the area. I thought that was going to close the door. Come on, man. Okay, how do we drive back? Where's the button to drive back? You tell me you want me to run back? Find the first aid kit. Yeah, probably. Well, we'll waste a bit of time. What? That's not great. Is it all right? So we had a delivery. We had a delivery from Pets at Home. Came via Hermes. Hermes are the best delivery in the country. So top of the box is fine. The bottom of the box was so wet, the entire contents fell out, and the Hermes driver went, "Sorry." Seriously, don't use Hermes. Right, where would all the weapons be? That's the question. Oh, the frames are going crazy again. Somebody's nearly dead already.
Got a mystery. Call Squirrel Mystery Services on 1800 972 help you. Been in an accident. Solino and Barnes Injury Attorneys. 800 888 888. Don't wait. Call 8.
Lol 4D.
I use Hermes all the time and have so far not had a major issue with them. They have lost one parcel in many years. Hope the contents of your parcel are okay, and that you're feeling a bit better, Paul.
I've never had anything but trouble with Hermes. Right, how do we secure your trunk? Oh my god. I was hoping I'd feel a bit better, but it's just not moving. What do you mean secure it? Car keys needed. It's just extra time wasting faff, this. Well, that's one person dead. There's no way I can check all 4 people now. A bullet wound. Okay, you're dead. Where's the 4th person? Have we got the first aid kit? Not sure if I've got enough time. She's done, Burger Bun. I was thinking we'd have to do a bit more to some more victims, but apparently not. Whoa, game, come on. Jeez, what the? I think I have to restart it after this one. It's been a bit weird. The bus driver shoots at the attackers. How can you tell that from some spent casings on the floor? A bandit is hit in the head. The bus flips over and tumbles along the road. Yeah, we're in New Mexico. The Mexican bandit. What starts this off? That's my question. The prison bus is attacked by bandits. So that's how it starts off, right? The bad guys start shooting at the prison bus. What have we got so far? Prison bus is attacked by bandits. Well, the bus driver must start shooting before it flips over. This is where it skids. You can see there's like 4 lots of tyre marks. So it skids here and then tumbles over. Yeah, I would check the inside of the bus in a minute and see if there was anything. The black car hits the bus. Probably after he shot him, I imagine. A bullet hole blows a tire which causes the bus to slide. Right. So, the prison bus is attacked by the bandits. Hits one of the tires and causes the bus to slide. Bus driver then starts shooting at the attackers. No, not yet. Maybe he flips over first. Flips over, tumbles along the road. Then the black car hits the bus. No. Then he shoots the guy. Then hits him in the head. And then the black car hits him. Fangs, thank you for 5 months. Elliot was taken straight to the nearest hospital. While being resuscitated along the way, the doctors miraculously managed to save his life, but the collision with the car broke his neck. Already weakened by age and the bus is rolling along the road, Even more damaging was the loss of oxygen to the brain. He was paralyzed for the rest of his life with limited control of his arms and head. Elliot Barrett died at home 8 years after the incident and was buried by his family. So buried by his wife. Despite losing consciousness, Brock's condition was not as severe as it might appear. The bullet managed to avoid his major organs, and after a careful operation and a long convalescence, he returned to duty as a police officer. He was immediately awarded a Purple Heart Medal and commendation. He quickly rose in the ranks and ended up his career as a major in charge of a small police station in his hometown. Nuki World, thank you for 3 months. Oliver Grant was killed during the chase with the police at the prison bus. As an orphan and only a low-ranking member of his organization, nobody claimed his remains. He was buried in a potter's field at the nearest cemetery. His funerals were attended only by cemetery employees. Jerry Tanner. After the attack, Jerry Tanner was brought to the prison hospital where his wounds were treated. After that, he served the rest of his sentence in a relative peace and now works as a carpenter in a remote town in Alaska, far from his memories of his criminal past. Let's see how it went down. I tell you what, that was a good shot from that officer. He just took his gun out and went pop straight through the head. Good job. Look, so you've solved all the cases for now. There still may be some in more future, but I'm really proud of you. You deserve a little break. Oh, I think that's the end of the game, guys. Oh no, hang on. Two. Oh, there's 2 more left. There's another 2 and then that's it. Right, Seashore Tragedy, Isle of Man. Ooh, 2019. I need to restart the game, don't I? Hang on. Let me just bounce this game because it's behaving weird.
Seeing as this is a 44 Magnum, you got to ask yourself one question: do you feel lucky, punk? Well, apparently he wasn't lucky since he got shot in the head.
Adrenaline, Lord Christos, that's what it was. Adrenaline, mate. Cool. Won't even let me get out the car. Now I can get out of the car. Well, have I got like my bag of shopping in the back? Ooh. Ooh. There's a bicycle and a motorcycle involved here. And a truck. This guy's going to be fine. He's got a massive airbag. Guys on two wheels won't be. Uh-oh. At least the guy's breathing. Lost a finger. Oh, I had a pillion. Check your exact location. Got a sat nav? Oh, come on, game. Seriously. Wait, we don't have a sat nav in 2019? Right. You got a sat nav? You've got a sat nav. Can't get to your sat nav because I can't step over things or open doors. So how the heck do we work out where we are? I'm sure emergency services can just like literally look at where your phone's position is. Right, help the victims. What, you literally want me to find the missing finger? There's people lying injured on the ground and I'm trying to find a guy's finger. That doesn't seem right. I mean, it's pretty small. It could be anywhere right now. Oh my God. Well, we could be here a long time trying to find a finger. There we go, what's that? Find a plastic bag. Well, I had a bag in the back of my car. And some water. Secure the severed finger. How? How do I secure the severed finger? What does that mean? Does it mean put it in a locked box? Okay, gloves. Gently clean the finger with water. Okay, wrap it in gauze. Keep the finger cold. Right, has anybody got a fridge? Let me know if you've got a fridge nearby. Have we got one in here? Can we put it in the air-conditioned part of the car? How do we keep a finger cold, guys? What do you think? Turn on the car ignition, put the aircon to cold. You see? I'm on the right lines. There you go. 40 Molly, the bicycle has seen better days. It's going to get a
That
GG for the
bicycle
bicycle.
has seen better days. Can I get a GG for the bicycle? Struck down in its prime.
Oh. Right, let's try and work out how this man lost his little finger. Peter brakes sharply. While overtaking the cyclist, Johandra notices incoming car and sharply turns left. Right, so he overtakes a bike over the crest of a hill, swerves to avoid the oncoming car. Laura falls from her bike. The other car rips off the right mirror as they pass. Peter loses balance and falls off. The pickup truck hits the bike. Dems the clues. So let's see. So it probably starts with that. While overtaking the cyclist, Johandra notices incoming car. That should be oncoming car. And sharply turns left. Peter brakes sharply? No. He doesn't lose balance at that point. The other car rips off the... Does she fall from the bike at this point? What does the motorcycle come in? I don't know. It's a bit vague on that one. The only thing is somebody falls off. There's no item where he hits... The motorcycle hits the pickup and then he goes underneath. There's nothing for that. Peter brakes sharply. Peter loses balance and falls off. Laura falls from the bike. These three here all seem to be related, right? While overtaking the cyclist, Johanna notices an oncoming car and sharply turns left. Maybe it starts with that. Maybe it starts with the pickup truck hitting the bicycle. Thank you for 54 months, large one. Doing okay, mate, apart from a cold, but yeah. Life goes on. Maybe it starts with this. pickup truck just hits the bike. And then he basically brakes to avoid it. And again, maybe not. Just getting over COVID. So we've got a friend who's getting over COVID. Well, that's what I started with originally, but then I couldn't find... Oh, there you go. So you overtake, and then the other car rips off the right mirror as they pass. While overtaking the cyclist, Johanna notices an oncoming car and sharply turns left. The other car rips off the right mirror as they pass. And then it's got to be Peter brakes sharply, even though it's not. Oh, then he hits the bicycle. He then hits the bicycle, then he brakes. Guessing Laura then falls from the bike, maybe. Yeah, Laura falls from the bike, and he loses it. After recovery, Johanna was immediately charged with dangerous driving. The court acknowledged that he only hit the bicycle out of panic. However, he shouldn't try to overtake at the top of the hill. In the end, he received a fine and lost his driving license for a year. Told you, overtaking on the crest of a hill. Billy Conway. Upon arrival at the hospital, the surgeons immediately began the process of reattaching the severed finger. They were able to restore partial movement. For the rest of Billy's life, the finger was vulnerable to cold weather. We maybe chilled it too much. For Peter, the accident resulted in several broken ribs and a minor concussion. He left the accident a few days later and returned to riding his bike the same year. Laura, luckily for Laura, her wound was only superficial. She recovered even faster than her boyfriend and soon after the accident bought her own motorbike. Though years later, they went on a trip around the world. She was like, I ain't sitting on the back of this anymore. I'm going to get my own bike. I mean, I kind of feel like the motorbike was going a bit quick. He's not absolutely gunning it down the road. Is the TT started yet? Right, last scenario involving a train in the Czech Republic. You're lucky to get away with a lost finger, if you ask me. Very lucky. Modern Messiah, thank you for 29 months. And NB with half a year, thank you. Nuka World and Fangs, don't know if I thanked you, but thank you. I don't know if it can be played in VR. I doubt it. Great. Was the fire in the car, the van, the train? Right, now we've got to call emergency services somehow. Our phone's dead, apparently. We didn't bring our charging cable. Okay. Kronakian, thank you, 57. Have you got a phone, Mr. Driver? How many vehicles are there? Just the train and the van? Head injury's not good. That's one victim. There's 2 more in the train, isn't there? Where's the first aid kit? Not breathing. It's kind of weird. Like, he's in a massive train. He is breathing. How do we check exact location? How do we check exact location? Was there anything in the train? There's a sandwich. Okay, this is quite a long train. Why are the barriers up? Probably the reason there was an accident, maybe? How do we work out where we are? And why are these trees floating? I mean, this is it. There's normally like markings on the track or something. or the roadside to tell you where you are. Meanwhile, everybody's slowly dying. Not sure our car has a sat-nav, does it? Well, the last one we had didn't. I'll check it. Yeah, but our phone's got a dead battery, you see. No, we have got a sat-nav. Pass the information to the emergency dispatcher, right, okay. One guy's nearly dead. Where's my first aid kit? I think this guy's gonna die. I mean, being stuck in the cabin doesn't really help. Yeah, we ain't got enough time. Wasted a metric ton of time. I kind of want to know what happened to these guys and why they're so severely injured. I mean, if a train hits a car, you know? It's not exactly going to stop it dead, is it? Did it hit something else? Yeah, maybe they were fighting over the sandwich and then he hit him with a lead pipe. That would explain it. Daddy Addy, thank you for 15 months. He's like, I wanted ham and cheese, not salami and cheese. Idiot. Well, I'm not your mother. You were in charge of making the sandwich today, Jeff. It may be the wrong sandwich. I can't eat that. I'm starving now. Starving? I'll give you starving. See, he had food in his mouth. He was choking on his sandwich. That's what it was. He literally choked on a ham sandwich. Let me just break his arms. Is that comfortable, Jeff? There's obviously a clue here. This sandwich had an olive inside. The collision causes the second driver to choke on his food. Oh, wait. It wasn't the reason. Blood on the console. Well, that's where he smacks his head, obviously. So, if the sandwich didn't cause the accident, what did? What did cause it? It's got to be the barriers. The barriers were up, and they shouldn't have been. So then it caused the collision, and then he choked on his sandwich. Because he just couldn't believe it. I can't believe the barriers were up. The van was hit by a train. Come on, there we go. Insufficient clue. What do you mean insufficient clue? A burned fuse box. Barriers don't work because of a burnt fuse box. There you go. The barriers were up, indeed. So, barriers were up. The van's hit by the train. Train driver hits the console. Jeff chokes on a sandwich. That's pretty much how it went. Miroslav, the collision did a lot of damage to Miroslav's internal organs. Upon arrival at the hospital, he was sent straight to ER, where he underwent a long and difficult operation. The recovery was also slow and painful, but thanks to medical staff's skill and expertise, he eventually returned to full health. Frantisek. Luckily for Frantisek, he suffered only from a minor concussion. The superficial wound on his forehead healed quickly, and after a week in hospital, he was released home. Jeff nearly suffocated from the piece of food that got stuck in his airway. Fortunately for him, you were on the spot soon enough to help him. He regained consciousness soon after arriving at the hospital and left just a few days later and finished off his sandwich. Well done, Jeff. This is how it happened. That was funny. That was funny. Oh my god. Congratulations, you solved all the cases. I must admit, you're a lot better at this than I expected. You even outpaced Amy, and I thought she was good. Anyway, this means you need to wait for her to finish preparing more cases. P.S. Good job, by the way. I'm proud of you. That's it. That's all of them, guys. That's everything done. GG. Oh, we finished that in, what, 3.5 hours? Like, it's a fun game. I like the concepts of it. I wish it wasn't quite so linear and on rails. I wish there was a lot more freedom to do other things, some of which can be wrong. That would make it more challenging. And I also wish it was a bit more detailed. I think some of the stuff is a little bit too click this and then go and click that and then click that. It's a nice concept. It just needs to be opened up a bit more, so the possibilities are greater. Lol, Blackmore. Right, we're at 2:30. It's not really worth me starting another game for half an hour, and I'm hungry, and I've got a headache, so I'm going to take an extended break of 90 minutes, guys, rather than the usual hour. I'm going to go and sit down and have some paracetamol. And have a sandwich, I think. So I'll be back at 4 o'clock. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you had fun. And I shall be back at 4 p.m. in about 90 minutes. Hopefully feeling a little bit better. But I enjoyed that. It was good play. I can uninstall it now. Lol. Until the next DLC. Right, guys, thanks for watching, and I shall see you in about 90 minutes. Otherwise, have a great Saturday. Take it easy, guys. Bye for now.